create the consensus in TV, music, and pop cultures. Who is in your top 5? I'm your host, G. Bush, and we're going to start off with my man because he got a lot to say right now. What we got to my right, man? What we got to my right?
It's Bryson Jerome, a.k.a. Bear Tober, back again.
Let's get to my man right here, over to the right.
Just call me Monty King Gigawatt. Quarantine.
Quarantine Hoes is back in the building. I'm gonna just say it, man. The Tag Team World Wrestling Federation champ, the Unified champ, the NWO champ, and we're gonna bring it back again. The man, Gucci Necktie himself, 3-time world champion. Talk to him.
Man, I'm just here for the ride. It's your boy T. Bush, Big Sex, or some know me as Gucci Necktie.
Gucci Necktie in the building. Let's get to it, man. Let's talk about what we got today, man. Today is a really great show, man. It's a fun show for all y'all out there. Don't act, all the gangsters, please turn this off. We're going to talk about the top 5 guilty pleasures of pop, right? Everybody know that you hard. Everybody know you like the D-Boy records. Everybody know you in the trap and the bando and all that good stuff. But we all be all caught in the shower singing these records right here, bro. And we're going to get to your list first. Let's get to the bottom 5. Bryson, go ahead and talk to you. What's your bottom 5?
Everybody knows Ace of Base. I got number 9, Waiting for the Night by J-Lo. I got number 8, Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. I think the Seattle Seahawks came out to that in the championship game. I got Sweet Dreams by LaBouche. And then I got What Is Love by Hathaway at 6.
Now this might be a little bit before y'all's time. When Alyssa Miola invited me to a skating party, and this was playing, and I remember being like, "Gosh, I'm such a token," and I understood it from the beginning. Let's keep it moving. What is love? You can play this in the gap.
This is in Victoria's Secret.
Now there's a Rock
Saturday Night Live.
Here's the thing about this. This song is actually like modern joint, bro. Like it was like, bro.
The beginning of that the electro movement was by the European black community, also the Latin black community, like LaBouche, Hathaway. They was really doing it back there. They was the beginners of it.
I don't care if you shot 3 people last night. I don't care if that you in a jail cell. I don't care if you a hooper. That song come on, you move into it. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Let's keep it moving, man. Let's get to my man. We're gonna wait for the champ. Hey, Quarantine Ho. Let's get to your bottom 5.
At number 10, I got the Thong Song. Number 9, Call Me Maybe. Number 8, Poker Face. Number 7, Genie in a Bottle.
You never say it with that much bass.
Say it with your chest.
We'll speak on it. And then Milkshake at number 6.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn,
this cat got a pause. Bro, this is 16-year-old white girl's playlist, bro. And those songs is rocking.
I like it when the beat go. Baby, make your booty go.
Baby, you see him dancing? Baby. hey, you got a pause-worthy list, but we'll keep it moving to you. My man, Gucci Necktie himself. What's going on? What you got over there? Talk to him.
So my bottom 5, I got number 10, Sugar Sugar by Baby Bash. Number 9, I got Why Georgia by John Mayer. Number 8, I got NSYNC, Girlfriend. Number 7, I got I'm Like a Bird, Nelly Furtado. And then number 6, I got She Will Be Loved, Maroon 5.
This is why Gucci Necktie slips y'all up every time. He lulls you to sleep with the flash, but he gives me what I want to hear. Why, Georgia? Why?
Am I living it right? Am I living it right?
We all felt we fell in love to our first white girl to that song.
I remember JT was playing as your roommate. Man, he used to play this in the Jeep, and I'd be like, man.
You got a couple of years that was slick. And Fly Like a Bird.
I almost cry every time I hear this song.
Hey.
I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away.
I'm like a bird, I only fly away. I don't know where my soul is.
Listen, this made me fall in love with girls that listen to music like this. I'm like, they drink wine and read books.
Gucci Necktie put together a bottom 5. Y'all got a lot to work with. Y'all got a lot to come up with. Listen, man.
Listen to that John Mayer, that first album.
I'm not gonna give you that though. He got all happy talking about listen to that John Mayer album. There ain't no mixtape. Hey, we done gave you the bottom 5, but let's get to the topic of the day. And what we're gonna get into, we doing pop with guilty pleasures, right? We giving songs that like you don't really want to say that you like, but you know all the words to. When you talk about 80s versus 90s pop, right? Which era do you think has delivered the most bangers?
I think 90s. I think the 90s delivered everything, yo.
With Michael Jackson and Prince in their prime, I'll say 80s.
In the 80s, you had Madonna, you had, them is killers, but the 90s had a widespread of actual pop.
You had Backstreet Boys, you had NSYNC, you had Christina Aguilera, you had 98 Degrees. You had some Thriller album. And I count. Okay, well, you can't just keep going to that though.
Really, you said the 80s or the 90s?
Come on, man. That's
Purple Rain.
That's like saying. Here's what I'm gonna say. If people talk about Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time, that's cool. But the rest of his henchmen is getting killed in that era. Give me Kobe, give me LeBron, give me KG, give me all them dudes. They wiping the floor with Barkley and Bird. I'm gonna vote for the 90s, and I'm gonna give you the 90s because Michael Jackson was still Michael Jackson in the 90s. He still gave you Jam in the 90s. He still gave you Remember the Time in the 90s. If you want to go down the rabbit hole and you get on YouTube and you just go to like a 90s playlist or an 80s playlist, you're gonna mess around and you're gonna be out of here, bro. You look up and it'll be like 2-3 hours later, you like, man, I didn't eat. I needed to pee 3 hours ago, but I just held it. Now it's time for that GOAT talk. It's time for these. Is the #1 songs people thinking about. And if this conversation was probably happening in 2003, 2004, that's Senorita. Woo!
Senorita, I feel for you. You deal with things.
The video was dope. It reminded me of a Michael Jackson or Janet Jackson video.
I think he stole it from Mike. I think it's the same thing Chris Tucker was in.
Here it comes!
Could you do it when you was younger? Was you in the group? Did you get your money off as a group? Did you get your money off when you was older? Hey, let's talk about one of the GOATs in that era. NSYNC, and they had a banger with Girlfriend.
But that Girlfriend, and then they came with the remix with Nelly. That was killer. One of my favorite bridges ever.
By the way, I'm gonna just keep going around this, and you guys can tell me if y'all understand what the common denominator is. This man is on fire. He gets Nelly on the joint. Hey, Jason Chazé ain't never gonna have a verse like that again. Shout out to you, by the way, too. Let's talk about this next joint. When this joint, 05, 06, when this joint came out, like, people was running around saying, B-A-N-A-S-A-A. They was just spelling bananas, pause. But this Holla Back Girl, set everything off. I thought it was dope because they had the fake HBCU band in the background. I was always a big fan of Gwen Stefani. I always thought that she was like supposed to date a black dude, but shout out to her. She was like, she got with the country dude. Blake, shout out to him. But at the end of the day, this cat Pharrell is a monster.
He just had the last 3 beats of every song.
Listen, ain't nobody really trying to see Pharrell in the versus battle except for 2 names. You can only battle Kanye or Timbaland. Now this is a great one. This is a great one. This is an old school joint. It makes me feel like I'm in a faraway land. This Sweet Dreams, they didn't use this sample so many times.
Sweet dreams of
my favorite songs of all time. This joint is the end of every podcast, every sports show. Here's the great thing about this, man, is you can always play this song and then go right into Bittersweet Symphony. Because it's damn near the same song. Let's get to what y'all pay us to do. Let's get to our individual top fives, and this is where we get down to the nitty-gritty. I'm gonna start with, because you've been kind of quiet, and you thought you was gonna slide on this episode. Hey, Gucci Necktie, my man, has been kind of quiet right now. Let's get to who's in your top five.
Okay, number 5, I got Mariah Carey, Sweet Fantasy. Number 4, I got Hello Good.
Oh, okay.
Number 3, I got What You Say by Jason Derulo. Number 2, I got One Dance by Drake. And number 1, I got Justin Timberlake, Mirrors.
You're doing a lot of closing down the bars with these. You're looking for something with these songs. 145, tip your bartenders.
I put Mirrors at number 1, man, because it's not just a beautiful video, but the way it was written, man.
I don't wanna lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half of me. The biggest in the center.
This song actually does want to make you cry when you hear it from front to back.
I done seen a lot of girls make you cry from front to back. Crazy. I be looking for the mirrors. Yeah.
Number 4, though, that Hella Good by No Doubt, though, man. One of the dopest videos and one of the illest tracks laced by Pharrell to me.
Gucci Necktie, he mellowed out on us on today. He really toned out. He smoothed it out on y'all today, man. He left the door open though. He left the door open. Hey, he left the door open. Hey, you dropped the combo. Hey, let's get to my man. Hey, Quarantine Hove, what's good?
This is what we gonna do, man. We just gonna make it happen. We right here gonna make sure he don't win this week, bro. That's what we doing. So tag team or something, bro. We ain't doing that 4-peat, bro. We not doing that.
If y'all was in one like mascot suit, who would be on the bottom, who would be on the top? We gonna team up. Hey, what you got?
5, I got finally.
Hey man, you gotta sing the hook.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
It's Gil Turner. You love the song, man.
You love it.
I don't know what finally you talking about.
Come on, man.
At least move your hips to it.
Finally it's happened to me right in front of my face. My feelings can't describe it.
You know they be shaking, they be shimmying. Hey, they gotta get low. Stop it. What you got next, man?
JT, Justin Timberlake, NSYNC, Gone at 4.
I give you that. That song was crazy. All right, who you got at 3?
Justin Timberlake again.
What's the name of the song?
Filthy.
What's the name of this song?
Filthy.
What's the name of this song?
Oh, you don't know what this is?
Filthy.
Just fall into it.
What's the name of this song?
Filthy.
What's the name of this song?
Filthy.
What's the name of this song? Did you get your money off as a group? I've been looking for the mirrors. What's the name of this song?
Filthy.
What's the name of this song?
Filthy.
What's the name of this song? We all be all caught in the shower. He left the door open though.
What?
Hey, listen, man. Hey, what you got at 2, man? What you got at 2?
Wannabe.
Oh my goodness, this is. Whoa! Listen to Spice Girls.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends.
Shout out to the UK.
This is a smash hit.
Hey, Eddie Murphy saw this and got Scary Spice. Eddie Murray, I said Eddie Murray. He got the same mustache. Can we get a picture of Eddie Murray right here? Yeah. Hey, shout out Eddie Murray is right here, and that's Eddie Murphy.
Cleveland Brown beside both of them.
At the end of the day, we dropped the ball on that. And what you got number 1?
Senorita, man.
Ooh. Now Bryson.
Yeah, man.
Finish your food. Both of them left the door open for you. Come through and body bag this thing.
I got number 5, She Will Be Loved.
I like that.
Number 4, I got Holla Back Girl.
I like that.
Number 3, I had Coldplay. You know what I'm saying?
I like
in
that.
general, but like they Coldplay's everywhere.
Got that?
Had the Girlfriend at number 2.
This is a nice space list.
And then at number 1, Guilty Pleasure of all. You can't lie and say you don't love Creed.
On the rock chart, I like it.
No, this was pop. This was everything. Pop means popular music.
You were sitting on top of your shoulders. That's the blaster. You can't go sign that. You go sign that move.
Hold me now.
I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking.
Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking.
That was the top 5. We're gonna get to it, man. It ain't what I think. It ain't what they think. It ain't what just the fans think. We talking about getting to that consensus. Is this one of the things that we talked about? Is this a thing? Is this a thing? Is this a thing? We had, hold on. We had a tie at the bottom of the list. Never before done on top 5. We got a special fan vote coming in. And the fans have spoken and they've given us a list. That list has been added in because of the tie at the bottom. And number 5, She Will Be Loved.
I don't mind spending every day.
She Will Be Loved, Maroon 5. We got 4, Coldplay, Viva La Vida. Coming in number 3, Gwen Stefani, She Ain't No Holler Back Girl.
So it's not just gonna happen like that, 'cause ain't no holler back girl.
She gonna get it off. And number 2, What Is Love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Is the number 1 most guilty pleasure pop song. Every woman, every man, every child, it shall be sang with the Pledge of Allegiance at every cookout, barbecue, and Confederation movement.
It's a bittersweet symphony that's
Let's give who is the consensus. Who is the man with the master plan? Whose list is the best? Hold on. Shred. Gucci necktie is dead. He's gone. And here comes the grand champion. With how many right? With how many right? Well, he got 3. The grand champion. The grand champion. He came ready to play. You be quiet. You shut your candy ass up. You be quiet. And I need all the minions. I need all the sucker deluxes to fall back. And as the grand champion,
I'll give it to you, Bryson.
did nobody ask you to pass it off? Bryson, you get the last 5 minutes. Talk to him.
First off, I came in here, really got tired of people getting stuff off that they shouldn't. I thought I seen them Googling some stuff from the paper. Top 5 like that. I mean, but I don't want to throw them all the way under the start of the bus, but guess what? I did it. I did it for you. I did it for me. I did it for my wife. Boom.
Don't forget before we go, we're going to get into what we got going next week. We're going to get into the top 5 most influential videos of all time. And since we're going to do it big like that, we felt it was only right. We felt it was only the thing we needed to do to really open this thing up. We're going to open. What we got? What we got? What we doing? What we doing? We're going to open this thing up. The judges and the council and the Peacekeepers Association that come together, we have decided we're going to open it up to one of the most righteous and explosive performers of all time. We told you we weren't going to do it, but he couldn't be held in the vaults. We open it up to the leader of the Jackson 5 himself, Mike Jackson. There's been unleashed. He might be 1 through 5. And it's only because Mike allowed you to get on the top 5. You might be on the top 5 next week. And at the end of the day, it ain't about who's in my top 5 or they top 5. It's in who's your top 5.